So guys, how many of you are familiar with that situation when your hair falls flat and you wish it had more volume, especially at the roots? Well, if you're wondering how you can get that result, make sure to keep watching this video because I will be showing you which products and tools I use on my naturally flat, fine hair to add more volume at the root area. And before we get started with that, I would like to ask those of you who enjoy watching these hair videos to give it a huge thumbs up, and of course don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And once you're done with that, let me share with you the products and the special tool that literally transformed my very flat, very straight, very fine hair game into something that looks nice even the next day. So hello and welcome everyone to today's hairstyling video in which I will be showing you how I get my naturally flat and fine hair to look really volumized. And as usually I like to start with freshly washed hair like this that is not wet anymore but is still damp. And before I begin with styling, I first need to make sure that there are no knots in my hair, and so I will use this 5-in-1 leave-in spray that will condition and detangle it, and then I will brush through it with this new brush that I got on my birthday from the brand Yenicke that I'm liking so far because it is really gentle and can be used both on the dry and damp hair. There are 3 more products that I will apply on my hair before I start blow drying it, and the first one is the Terma Shape hot wax spray that will protect it from the heat, and I will spray it all over my hair because we'll be using a lot of heat like a blow dryer and a special tool that you will see in a second. But since today we want to create extra volume, I will use this volume booster on my roots by the brand La Biostatic. It's a professional brand that my hairdresser uses, and let me tell you, their products smell so great. Like each and single one of them works so well, and I will apply it on my roots because that's the area when my hair is really straight. I mean, like this is what my hair naturally looks like, but I have this new hairstyle with lots of layers. So just in case you have very naturally fine and straight hair like mine that falls flat, maybe you want to consider creating layers because I am really satisfied with mine. And to be honest with you, usually I don't use that many hairstyling products, but since today we are going a bit more glamorous, I want to apply also Paul Mitchell's Extra Body Sculpting Foam on my hair, and that will just make sure that I have volume not only at the roots but all over. And don't forget to comb through because sometimes hair, especially if it's very fine, it can stick together. So if you brush through it also after applying the products and before it, that will just make sure that it will look really, you know, bouncy in the end and not stuck together, because that's not really the look that we are going for, do we? Alright, so now I will section off my hair because that will just make it easier to blow dry and also create more volume. So I will start right here. And another tip, you guys, I will apply the sculpting foam also on the sections, so that way my sections will stay volumized. I know that seems like a lot, but in the end it will pay off all our hard effort. And once that is done, now it's time for the Dyson. I highly recommend you to invest into it because it is so worth it, and it is literally my best friend when it comes to my hair. And by the way, this section doesn't look that cute because can you see the stripe? She dyed my hair and doesn't look that natural on this side, so I guess I need a second appointment. What do you think? Now guys, the hair is blow dried, but you can tell that there is not much volume at the roots, so I want to lift them. And first things first, I will take a small section of hair right here in the front and I will gently back comb it. And now our special tool is the crimper that will really make sure that the hair will be volumized. Okay, so I just gently pushed it together, pressed together the crimper. I believe that this tool was popular in the 90s. Remember that look that every teenage girl craved and rocked. So I first saw this technique when I was in Ukraine. Yes, it was in the winter and I went to this G-Bar salon, which is really trendy and cool, and they used it on me and I was shocked that not only my hair stayed volumized all day long, but even the next day I had volume at the roots, and that was amazing. So I got myself one, and since then, anytime I want my hair to actually look fresh the second day, I will use it, because it will dry, you know, this root section a little bit. So if you are fine with that, definitely give it a go. And can you see the difference? See, like this side is amazingly much more lifted than this. So I will use it right here too. And you can do that with the hair all over, but I will focus only on, you know, like this area and repeat on this side. But you can already tell, right? Look at the difference. And this is how the end result looks, guys. So when I want to have my natural straight hair with a bit of volume at the roots, I would definitely use this crimper, because that way it looks like something even the next day. However, if you want more bouncy and curly hair with a lot of volume, I've already filmed a video in which I show you which overnight curlers I use, so make sure to check it out. And leave me a link down below if you are into the volumized hair, and if you have favorite products, please let me know what they are. And if you would like to see more hair videos, then you can request them in the commentary section. I'm excited to hear from you, and I sincerely hope that you learned something new today. If so, please give it a huge thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And maybe if you're already familiar with this crimper for the roots volumizing effect, then you can let me know which one do you use, because this specific one is a little bit too big for me personally. But that was all from me. Thank you so much for watching this video, and make sure to stay tuned and smell good. Follow me on my social media to stay in touch, and we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys.